Hello everybody and welcome to Bearsity 3's. Tonight I'm joined by Joe Fields, also known as Wheels. There's a story behind that, maybe we'll get into it later. And we have Hallam 3's versus Uni of 3's. Confusingly, Hallam in the black and gold. And tonight we have Uni of in the white. And we're going to be playing a running clock game, just a little bonus varsity game. Not official varsity, not going to count towards the varsity overall scores, much to Hallam's dismay.
Yeah, don't say Bearsity. Sorry, don't say Bearsity, not varsity.
Well, yeah, we'll go for that. That's what's going on. We got the referees, both in the Hallam colours tonight, both Hallam students. We'll see how that goes. No comment actually. I probably said too much already. We're just going to have a bit of a fun night. I hope everyone who's watching enjoys this one. As the buzzer sounds, and everyone should promptly get ready to start the game. So Joe, are you looking forward to seeing a debut for Josh Humphreys, C-team coach, B-team and sometimes A-team player in that? I don't think he's done it before personally. Not because of how I've seen him tonight, but he's going to be trying it off for the first time.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've seen a few signs ready to celebrate any of the goals that go past him, so I think it'd be a good opportunity to see what he's got for us.
Let's see if the fella can put up with that relentless chirping and the very well crafted signs as the pucks are being collected in. Yeah, get nice and close.
So they're all getting together now for some last minute tactics.
Got a big huddle.
What do you think they're going to be thinking about today for each team? What do you think the plan is?
So we have quite an interesting setup here. There are obviously several students from neither Uni of Sheffield nor Sheffield Hallam, those being from Open University and Uni of Derby and such. Uni of have Benjamin O'Brien, B-team captain, with them tonight, and some strong ineligible C-team players as well. But the majority of the team made up with players who've started this year, and I hope they can have some fun with us tonight. 1, 2, 3 Hallam. They're going to take the ice, set up. First line centre, we got Matthew Key. Facing off against, who have we got here? Mackenzie Mitenka. It's Katie refereeing. Signals for the game to start. Doors are closed. Humphreys takes the net. And here we go. Face off one by Mackey. Takes it back to Barton in defence. He's going to play it up onto Roebuck. He's got a chance to take a shot. Good block by Finley. And it's picked up by Beaters in the corner. The beam's in the way, I can't really see, but Bob takes it around the net, cycles it. Picked up by Barton. Drops it deep. Chased by Roebuck. Doesn't get to it before Bob. Benjamin O'Brien. And that's a breakout pass to Davies with the wheels. Keeps the puck. Gets past Jenny Sennett. He's behind the net. He's got options in front of the net. Oh, and it's in! The first goal for Uni of Sheffield. Jaden Davies off the skate of Josh Humphreys. I don't think he was ready for that kind of wraparound attempt. He's kicking himself.
It's a very strong start for University of. I don't think Hallam were expecting that. They're expecting quite a strong game for them, so this could be a good opportunity to shake everything up.
Yeah, we're very glad to see it as both of us Uni of students, and the next face-off taken, starting play again, is Matt Green. Loses the puck there, but does manage to get it to Logan Ingle though. Takes it wide, turns around, loses it though to Jack Rose. Here we go. Jack Rose is a coast-to-coast D-man if ever I saw one. Loses it to James. Netminder playing out for his third varsity involvement, or first of 3 varsity involvements of the season, as he is the Hallam 2's netminder and backup for the Hallam 1's. Jack doesn't manage to keep that in the zone, but he does manage to get to it first. Plays a safe option. Now here's Paul, the main man, dumps it in deep. Collected by Judith. He's behind the net. And passes it, and there's a block. Here's Harmon going for another shot, really swiping at it, but doesn't manage to get it on net. Some good blocking from Uniov there. Can you see what's going on, Joe? I'm behind the screen there. We've got Reef, doesn't manage to get a shot off.
So it looks like they're trying to push up the outside now.
And Uniov have cleared the puck out. We're going to go to Josh Humphreys. He's going to go for a little skate. Doesn't know how to use a goalie paddle just yet. I think
Very
we can
ambitious,
understand
I
why.
think, for the new goalie, but he's trying to play out, create some
Here's
options.
Paul with the wheels, passes to Logan. Logan gets a shot off, and it's into the low go of Luke Nelson there. That's the first save for him. And we'll face off in the Hallam offensive zone. Taken by Josh Golden Snow Walters. Got his name after dropping the man of the match beers in Leeds after chucking them up, acting like it's a trophy. Face off win for Uniov. Swiped away, but here's Dale Whiting on the point. Slot rather, and it's deep by Becky. He's taken behind the net by Josh Waters with some wheels on him. Goes all the way around, being pursued, puts it in front of the net, but to no avail, nobody's there for it. And it's out of the zone. Becky's going to have to collect that. Plays D to D. Here's Burks. Good attempt at a pass, so does manage to get past the Uniov player, Sasha Gage. Here's Dale on the boards, pursued by Inez. Coolly turns skates out in front, makes a pass to Foster, doesn't manage to get it. Here's Bob, back out again. And you see he's really got the wheels in this matchup, and he takes it round Humphreys, and that's 2 for Uniov. A goal there for Bob, going coast to coast. And that's a woeful start for Humphreys. Let's see if Hallam can get back into it with this line. Faced off by Harby Harbinson of his hot sauce fame. If you know, you know. The puck goes onto the Hallam net and Josh coolly kicks it away. He's playing with a bit of confidence. He's getting some saves under his belt as well. He's puck handling. Nearly puts it in his own net. Jaden's forechecking very aggressively there. Now here's Barton. Barton with the hands. He's going to make a pass to Harvey. Harvey takes a touch, gets it deep. Plays behind the net. Doesn't get to Harry. Here's Sophie. Can she win the puck off Barton? No, Barton keeps it just on the blue line. And now it's out for, we've got Jack here. Jack's not equal to the back check. Now here comes Barton. And he rifles it in past Luke. That's a hard shot to stop. Very long distance one. Good effort from Barton. We know he's capable of that. And perhaps say that he's Bob's counterpart in this matchup. He's going to get Hallam out of the sticky situation that they've started in.
So this goal will build some momentum.
Here's a line change for everybody. Face-off win for Hallam. Here comes the forecheck from Andy Ackley. Doesn't manage to win the puck. Here's Beedman, takes it into the zone. Looks for his line mate. Bradley with the hands. Nice move there. Puts out in front of the net, but nobody's there to tap it in. And here's Harmon. Gets the puck on the point. Makes a little move, but does lose the puck. Here's Werry. No relation to me. And Harmon gets the puck back. Gets past 2 forecheckers to Roebuck. Now there's Matt Green to take it into the zone. What's he going to do with it? He wants to make the pass, but Key's not on it. Now here's Beedman on the right wing.
Beedman there.
Gets a shot on net. Manages to go past the goalie though. And Finley's going to try and get it out. Manages to find Andy in the middle. Andy doesn't manage to get it past Matt, but does win it back. Here he is, still with the puck, makes a pass out to the middle there. Who's this?
Threading it through the legs of his own defender there.
I'll have to check who's wearing Matt Key's jersey here. We've got James Harmon, loses the puck.
And he's offside.
Until he's a goalie. Oh, he's quite upset. He didn't think there was an offside rule, I've just heard him say. I'll deal with it, son. Gage versus Ingle though, the face-off. Won by Hallam. Here's Burks. And there's a good poke check for Gage there. Logan's going to skate it in, takes it very wide. He wants to shoot. He's going to wind up. Shoots it high.
Just
Gloved
save
away
there, just
by
save.
Nelson. Excellent work, you'd say. Puck goes to the middle, kept in by Heath. Now here's Bob. Bob with the wheels. Catches Logan going backwards. But Logan does get to it. Humphreys is coming out. He really wants to prove a point here, I think. Bob still with the puck. Logan checks himself into the boards. And we're going to have a shot on net.
Getting some
Goes
revenge, I
behind the
think,
net.
there
Heath
for those
picks it
goals.
up, gets the head up, plays the breakout pass. Logan doesn't manage to get it on his stick. Now here's Finley. Takes it into the zone. Looks like he's through. Oh, and there's a diving poke check by Humphreys. He's really out
the
to
second
dry
one.
there. And then empty net, but the D's
Save
covering
there.
Humphreys there. And Bob doesn't manage to get it on net. It's going to be picked up by Reef, the Great Barrier Reef.
Captain of E-teams there. He's had a good season, I think. The E-team have come along quite well based
Some
on what
really
he's been
fantastic results, I'd say. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Here's Logan on the boards. Takes his time with it, makes a little deke. He's going to get a chance to drop it to Becky.
Still look to do
Manages to
something.
keep the puck. Gets a shot off, and it's blocked by the pad of Nelson. It's a good save. It's taken into the corner by Bob. Looks at his options.
Looking to
Makes
do
a pass
something
to
now.
Gage. He takes it in the middle. Takes it across the zone. I think she saw Jenny coming off the Hallam bench, thinking it was one of her players. And here's Paul, the main man, in the corner for Hallam.
Making an
Swiped
intercept
off him.
there. Kept in by Emily Barker.
It's good pressure, but he does manage to get it out. And there's offside from Jaden, just about. The defenders didn't manage to get out. And Union are going to get a line change. Let's take the face off.
Fresh bodies on now. I think they're going to try and keep that momentum going that they've been building in that first.
Face-off win for Uniov, but an aggressive Josh Walters chases it, wins the puck back for Hallam. Foster dumps it in. And here's Rose, a little bit of time.
Josh looking to put some pressure on.
Turn and burn for Golden Snow by Jack Rose. Makes a pass, but it does go to Barton on the point and not managed to tip in by Hallam. It's Jack in the corner. Plays it behind the net.
Takes it by
gets
Dale.
there first. Puck gets to Barton, manages to keep it. Look at those hands. Oh, and it's kicked out the pads of Luke Nelson by Josh Walters.
So a strong season as Josh Walters, despite dropping the beers in Leeds. He's been nicknamed the breakaway merchant from time to time.
For good reason. He's got the wheels, but the end products.
He's always
Not
floating
quite
on that
to
blue
match it.
line, ready to make something happen.
Still managed to be the D team top point scorer though. Good for him in his first Bears season. Here's Barton. Barton's going to take it deep. No ice because he's past the red line. It's picked up behind the net by Jack. Jack makes another nice little turn move. He's full of those tonight. A lot of confidence in this
G2
game.
there.
It's picked up by Judith Westerland. Puts it to the boards, trying to get it out. Manages to. Here's Sophie Goodall. Challenge for the puck there, does lose it with a combination of Hallam players. Here's Walters. Manages to get poke checked away. Good defensive play from Jack. Here's Jonathan Foster. Gets a low shot. Great pad save from Luke Nelson there. He tries to move out of the zone, but it's picked up by Barton again. He knows his job there and he's going to keep all those pucks in. Gets the puck again. Here he is, makes a pass. Oh, and it's a tap in for Jonathan Foster. And that's equalising for Hallam. 2-2.
Looks like Barton's going for quite a supportive role there. He's trying to set up those assists and get his teammates in the right position. I think it's
Yeah. He knows what he can do for this team. He's going to try and help get his teammates points, which is good to see. As he is a player who's very capable of tearing things up against the right line. Face off won by Hallam. Val knocks it up to Harby. Loses it to Bob. Bob turns. He's got some time now. He's going to skate it in himself. He's going to stop up on the blue line. Makes a pass to a player who's just fallen over there. You're going to have to check who that is, looking at the team sheet in a moment. It's out of the zone. Finley passes across the ice to Bob. Bob lays it off to Ackley. Here's Randy Andy, wants to get to the middle, gets a shot off, high shot on Humphreys rather. Wrong Josh. And the Hallam bench not happy with what's going on there.
It's like an offside was called, and then Andy proceeded to take the shot.
Well, I didn't hear a whistle till after he shot.
Neither.
Deal with it, Hallam. No, don't be biased though. Face off win for Hallam just about is Harmon. Plays D to D. Matt Green. Does get
Good pressure there.
nearly loses the puck off Andy, but does manage to get
It's
it
up to
forwards.
Harry Owen. He'll look to try and make a shot on net.
It's a nice hard low shot. Saved by Luke Nelson. There's Bob
Harry
behind the net
Harbinson.
collecting it. There's a good battle there for Harvey and Bob for the puck. And who's this? We got Finley Wilby taking it away. And it's dumped deep by James Harmon. Goes behind the net. Bob's going to collect it. Having a good look up. Good hockey IQ from Bob. Doesn't manage to make the saucer pass to Andy. It's picked out by James Harmon. He goes forward, but there's a poke check by Bob. Doesn't want to be punished for
Strong
his mistake.
defending there today.
Gets out of the zone. It's promptly put back in. Now here's Not My Sister, Jess Werry. Gets it to Matt Green on the blue line. He goes charging in with some speed. Takes it very wide. But with no option.
Out there by Andy Ackley.
Oh, does manage to get the puck back though, and he's behind the net. Is he going to find somebody to pass to? Wants to get it on net. Union taking possession. Close to a breakout pass there, but that puck's bobbling off. This could be icing, but I think James could have got there quicker. Passes to the boards. Who's going to get there first? We've got a rather fast Matt Key going for it.
Molly Jones is going to battle it out on the boards as well, I think.
Nearly
Well
gets it to
kept
James
there.
Harmon, but great work from Molly there. Matt Key manages to find it after Beeman puts it in. Cuts out in the middle, but here's a shot opportunity for Harmon into the pad of Luke. Bradley gets it in front of the net, finds nobody's stick, and Beeman's on it now. Matt's calling for it. There's a pass straight to his tape, but loses the puck with a little deep there. James finds it, gets it to Brad, and it's popped back in front of the middle of the net. Oh, and Beeman's
Straight
got a
in
lot
by
of net
James
shoots out
Beeman.
there. It's a cool finish there, small angle. There's a nice goal. And just like that, Uniov's, you'd say fortunate early 2 goals have been overcome by the 3 goals of Hallam. And now they're going to have to get back into the game.
What do you think the Uni offside are thinking with 5 minutes left on the clock?
Well, they'll be happy with scoring 2 goals early on. You know, looking at the teams here, Uniov is mostly E-team with a few spicy additions put in there. Face-off win for Hallam.
Agreed, yeah.
Goes to Jack Rose, who plays it across the ice. It's not found by Burks. We're going to have Logan to collect it. Logan's going to skate it out. A little bit of hand magic. Gets it to Reef. Reef takes it over the blue line. Wants to make the pass to the middle, but it's cut out nicely by Jack Rose. And now Jack's got a chance to charge forward. He's a great 2-way defenseman, I'd say. Cuts to the middle, gets it on his forehand. He's got a chance for a shot, and he shoots wide on this
Just slightly
occasion.
wide there.
Inez gets to it first, and it's covered by Josh. He's not taking any chances, but no, the referees don't call it. He sends it off to Reef quite quickly. It's played out by the boards, out of the Uniov defensive zone. Picked up by Paul, the main man.
He's looking to make something happen here. Becky's dropped in.
He's got a chance that gets it on net, but that's blocked away. And here's Jack picking it up. Another chance to charge forward. Let's see if he's got the legs on him. Makes a little spinorama pass, but just behind.
Just behind Beth Martin there. Looks like Inez is trying to.
It's
Looks
dumped
like
deep
Molly's
by
going to try and
Paul.
pick up something here. Pressured by Logan.
Jack picks it up again. Makes a little move. He's got time now. What does he want to do with this? He's got Matenko on the right wing moving. Puck gets to him and they go across.
Mackenzie's looking to push up now. Trying to find
Turns onto his
teammate.
backhand. He's got lots of time. He's not getting too much pressure from Logan. And it's passed to Jack on the point. Gets a shot off. Kicked away by Humphreys. Oh, and it's blocked away by him. I don't even know what you call that kind of save. It's not out the textbook at all.
He's certainly rewriting the rules, I think.
And we have Bob, wins the puck just before it's taken out, makes a little move, gets a shot off, and he roofs it. Equalises for Uniov. Got a game back on our hands. Very happy to see that.
Only
But I'm
3
not
minutes,
biased at all.
3 minutes left on the rolling clock, so
Right, that is correct. Yeah, we're running a rolling clock because we don't have anyone to start and stop the clock. Also, it's just a bit of fun, really, isn't it? Having come out with possession after the face-off is Barton. Makes a DCD pass. Here's Jenny. What's she going to do with it? Puts it down the middle. There's an open Josh Walters, but with no speed, manages to lose the puck. There's Dale. He's going to take it in. Little move around. Shot on net. And it's a good low pad save from Luke. Got to first by Jonathan Foster. Played to D. Lovely pass there. Chance going to shoot. There's a chance out in front of the net for Foster. He puts just wide.
he's already got 1 goal from that back door there, so I think he's hoping to get another. All it takes is 1 good pass and he could sink it straight into the back of the net.
Matsenka's got an opportunity here. Does have Barton blocking the shot there. And here's Sophie Gledhill, puts it behind the net. You've got Matsenka to get there first and assess his options. Guards the puck very well with his body. It's a very clever play, but it is won by Hallam and away out of the zone to Josh Walters. But here's Bob getting there first. Pings it hard around the boards.
Up to Sophie.
It's out of the zone. Finds Barton. Now what can Barton do with this one? He's going in.
Looking to make a play here.
He has got sick mitts, you would say.
Well
He's
taken
not
there.
using the full capabilities of his hands tonight, and it's probably good to see. I think he really could take the mick if he wanted to. There's Josh Walters to pick it up. With some speed down the boards. Gets stopped by Ackley. He's going to go with some speed down the boards himself. Does lose the puck as well.
There.
It's a
Good
nice little
defending there.
exchange. And it's sticked away by Josh Humphreys. Maybe not a shot on goal. There's a move from Barton to the middle of the ice. Here he goes. He's been down there. That's the first penalty of the game. We've got Jaden. Well, that's what you have to do, really.
I suppose that's one way to do it. Ref's doing some first aid.
I might even say that that's quite a clever penalty to make, because you have no idea what Barton's about to do there. If he takes another shot like the goal that he got earlier, I don't think there's a lot that Luke's going to be
2
able to
minute
do about that.
sacrifice, I think, is a.
Yes, we love to see it.
And with only 30 seconds left on the rolling clock, they've got to make something happen. This could be one of their last opportunities to score a net for Hallam, and Uni be hard pressed to get to the other end and get a goal.
Is Harbinson versus Ackley in the face-off. Won by Hallam. So Harmon on D. Oh, it's a high shot.
Shot into Andy Ackley.
Right into his wrist. Sort of leaves the game there, understandably. But it's out of the zone. And it's a very fast forecheck from Ackley. Played D to D. Harmon.
But
on the
unfortunately,
boards.
that marks
is
time.
First period, 3-3.
What are our thoughts then? What are we thinking about this period?
Well, I'm not sure we could have expected such an even game.
True.
You know, we've had some nice goals, a nice penalty we just saw. I think Josh Humphreys may be going into this game a little bit nonchalant, not dropping to make the saves, but he's got a few saves under his belt. And obviously those diving poke checks, a little bit of a hectic moment, but does manage to stop the goal on that occasion.
Strong goalkeeping from Uniov, I think.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Yeah, lots of low shots that Luke's getting very good with his pads to
Yeah.
block.
In terms of positioning, what are we thinking? Do we think they're all spread out in the right areas? You know, kind of opening up those options.
Yeah, I think particularly with a lot of new players on the ice, we have some of our F team players here. They're doing their jobs very well, playing their positions, playing the system that Grace and Owen, our coaches, have been teaching them to do. Yeah, both teams should be happy with how they've done. Obviously, it's tied at 3-3 at the moment. We'll see what the second period holds. Let's get the questions out, shall we?
Shall we?
Got a minute. We have the Who Wants a Millionaire questions.
Got a
We
minute
can
and 40 seconds.
Ask to you guys in the chat. If you want to pick one. Oh, let's go for one of the £1 million ones. Okay. The question is, ascorbic acid is another name for which vitamin? Is it A, A. B, B. C, C. Or D, D. Let's see what the chat has to say about that. We'll give you until 30 seconds left on the clock for that question.
No Googling, we'll know.
We always know.
And so, with 30 seconds left on the clock, the answer to ascorbic acid is another name for which vitamin? The answer is vitamin A, which, well, nobody got right, but there you go. Some good facts for you there. Vitamin A is the answer.
None of you got that right because none of you answered, and we're very disappointed.
So we've got 5 seconds before we're getting back into the second period for Bearsity 3's. Turns out the student union don't like the word varsity being used, so welcome back to Bearsity 3's.
We don't want to get sued.
We don't. So switching sides now.
I'm not sure everyone got that memo straight away, but here we go. We're about to get underway. Any minute now.
So welcome back to commentary with Warian Wheels. Patent pending, I think, for that name.
Well, I did promise the chat that I would explain why the Wheels name came about. Can you remember what it was? I think it was your first game with us
It
last
wasn't my
year.
first game. Which
It
makes
wasn't your
worse.
first game.
No,
Well, that's
no,
just
no.
funny. We were shouting wheels whenever we want a player to skate fast, basically. And Joe, not really knowing what the term meant, what did you say?
So I turn around and I say, "Who is Wheels?" And I would have gotten away with it, but for Gage, who's on the ice now, quickly called me out on it, and the nickname stuck. So that's where that comes from.
And what we have here is Bob, knowing how much time he's got, nobody forechecking him, sends the puck very high into the air, and it's high-sticked by Barton. There's no denying that. He should know better, really. But you'd say that was a shot on net, so maybe he'd rather the high stick than... Oh, there's no penalty for it. Fine. Well, you need it, Hallam. Inez is going for it. She's going to get there first and puts it past Jenny. The two social sex and best of friends having a little clash there. And Barton comes out with the puck, makes a long pass to Beedman.
Very well received up there.
He's got Key and Roebuck, but doesn't manage to find either of them. And here's Wilby. He's just going to send it deep, as he should. Humphreys picks it up, sets it up for Key to take round the net. Takes it to the corner. He's getting pressured there. Manages to play it out to Roebuck, but Hallam have kept the puck here.
Robert's been set up there by Barton. I think he's looking to pass back to Key.
Neat little drop pass there, and it's not managed to tap in. Could have been an own goal quite easily there.
Yeah.
And it's out of the zone from that shot there. A good dump, you'd say, from Roebuck.
Barton's looking to skate through.
Barton with his silky hands
Received by
does lay off a
Beedman.
pass
He's
that
played
time.
quite strong today.
Yeah, it's a good game for him. He's got a goal under his belt. And here's Bob, going fast, very wide. Makes a lovely pass out to Jez Werry, but doesn't manage to get to the puck. Now here's Beedman.
Sending it around the back.
There's some hard rimming there, if I could be so bold as to say. Here's Key. He's going to take it in.
People are going to think they've jumped on the wrong
Little
stream.
move around Bob. Oh, he gets a shot right into the centre of Luke's chest protector, and it's behind the net, picked up by Jack Rose. Takes it wide, tries to play it out, but Leon gets in the way of that and stops it up. Puck won back by Hallam. Put in front of the net. Bob manages to keep the puck here. Oh, now he's going to go, but he's got Wheels going back with him. Here's Harmon. Makes a little move around, lays it off. I have to find out who's wearing Matt Key's jersey. I'd love to know who that is. It's always with the cage, you can never tell. Who do you reckon it is, Joe?
I imagine we're probably could be one of the new F-teamers or somebody who's joined us at the recent Give It a Go.
Quite possibly. Oh, you know what? I reckon
Well,
it's
well.
Dan Castenskjold. I don't think I've seen him with his own jersey, so that might explain it. Offensive zone face-off for Yulny. A call of too many men from the bench of Hallam. I mean, they're right on this occasion. Yeah, I was right. That's Dan wearing number 15, Matt Key's jersey. Played out by Hallam, picked up by Molly Jones. Manages to keep the puck off Logan there. Excellent work. To Matenka, but loses it to Matt Green. He then sends it to Jack Rose and the other team. Makes a nice little move to the middle of the ice there. Again with some speed. Charging forward. He's got it on his backhand here. He stops up, wants to put it on net, but that's into the skate of a Hallam defender.
James Hartman now, looking to drive up the side.
Finds Logan Ingledow. Cuts to the middle. And it's onto James' stick. He gets a hard shot off there and checks with the follow through. Jack Rose there, but shoots wide because they'll lose a goalie. I didn't say that.
That's Jack Rose there, is it?
That's McKenzie. Well, the puck is taken in by Logan. Takes it very wide. Shoots into the side netting there. Puck picked up by Jack Rose behind the Union net. He skates with it, getting a little bit of love taps from Logan's stick there. And it's collected first by James Harmon here.
Chased up by Jaden
What's he going to do? He stops, loses the forechecker, much to Humphreys' glee. And Union lose the puck there with a lot of communication error. Now here's Paul, the only Canadian on the ice today. Making some little moves. Logan screaming for a pass, and there's a nice looped, possible saucer pass, I don't know if you'd call it that. Picked up by Paul again.
Blocked out
Good
by
defensive
Molly.
work. There's a screen there, but Luke manages to get it right. James, you stop that. I will put my stick through. I'm going to do that to you when I'm playing against you in twos. He knows better than that. He would really complain if somebody did that to him. But all in good spirits. We're having a bit of fun here at Bearsity 3's tonight.
Right, they're setting up ready for another face-off now. Clock's still running, so time is of the essence for them. Still 3-all, so all to play for.
Yeah, no goals yet this period. Not quite as prolific as the first so far, but we'll see what it holds. Hallam have possession. Out in front of the net, there's a backhand shot from Bale.
Slightly
Goes
wide.
Walters loses the puck to Molly there. A good battle on the boards, and it's sent very deep. And Josh comes out of his crease to pick it up. Has he learned how to use a goalie stick yet? He doesn't want to try anything there. There's a nice little scrap for the puck there on the boards.
That's in out. There's a ball.
Oh, and here comes Josh. This is one of the breakaways that we've talked about. Josh, the breakaway merchant. What's he got? He shoots the logo, and it's covered by Luke Nelson. This is exactly what we're talking about. He's full of those, and he'll get more of those breakaways.
This is a running joke within the D team. Josh is always the first man on the breakaway, always up the ice. But it's always sealing the deal with that final goal that sometimes eludes him.
We love you really, Josh.
Fantastic
Top point
player
scorer
this
for the D
season.
team.
Been
Yeah, he's had a good
brilliant.
season. Lots of man of the matches. Lots of times dropping the beers. Luckily, the time that happened, we only had 14 or so players, so we had more than enough beers.
Over in Leeds, exactly.
The Golden Snow incident remembered fondly in our heart. There's a shot on net for Becky Heath, but it does get blocked by the Union defenseman.
Battled before by Josh though.
There's a
Strong
nice
pressure
gritty hockey play there. Taken behind the net by Josh, gets poked by Bob. Bob's still on him, wins the puck eventually. Dekes his own teammate. And he's using his wheels. He sets it off to Jess Werry. Jess Werry takes it in. Still got the puck here. Tries to put it on net, but it gets to Becky's skate. Becky puts it around the boards, finds Andy, and it's back to Jess Werry. And there's a hard poke check from, I don't know who. That's right. Now here's Dale on a bit of a breakaway here, but Bob's getting back. There's a shot on net from Foster. spilled, but then covered subsequently by Luke Nelson. He's done well there. Lots of shots for Hallam in this period so far, but Luke is equal to it.
So it's still 3-3 with we're approaching halfway through the second period. Who do you think the goal scorers are to watch? Who do you think's going to make it happen?
Well, there's always the possibility of Bob and Barton scoring some, but Andy, being an ex-Bear playing in this game because he's still very close to the Bears, working at Ice Sheffield, he's got a good chance to score in this match, I think.
Well stopped by Harry Harbinson though.
It's a nice move from Jack Rose. Another nice move. He's going to take it in, but there's offside. And they're going to go back for the face-off.
Making a change here.
Here we go. Face-off win for Mitenka. He's got a one-on-one against Barton. Doesn't manage to block that. And that's another foot save from Humphreys. I don't think he has attempted to butterfly yet. It's not gone too badly for him.
It's a revolutionary new technique that we're seeing tested here. It'll slowly filter its way up to the NHL, I'm sure.
Quite stylish, really. Maybe a bit cocky. Here's Barton. Right to the slot. Oh, and he lays it off for Owen. He scores his goal. Harry Owen. It's a nice play from Hallam there, and they get back in front after the tumultuous start. There they are. The score is 4-3 to Hallam.
Good pass there from Barton. He's been doing a lot of that this session.
He knows exactly how to get the puck into the danger zone for the players on his team. And the face-off won by Hallam. Barton gets to it. Barton not at it yet, actually. Jaden's quite fast. He's going to go for an aggressive forecheck here. Manages to get a stick to block the pass, but it does find Roebuck. Makes a little move to take it into the zone. And he's got every opportunity to shoot. Tries 5-hole, but it is well covered by Luke Nelson there. A wily attempt from Mr. Roebuck, who doesn't manage to score this time.
Straight to the face-off now.
It's going to be Mackenzie Mitenka versus Matt Key. Little reminder to stay on the right side of the hash marks. Goes to Barton, steps in, looks to dish it off. Roebuck not able to get the shot this time.
Save there, Jack Rose.
Some very solid defence from Uniov. And it's hit into the boards for Mitenka to chase. There's no icing on this call. Barton definitely could have skated faster for that. Chips it out of the zone. Chance for Matt Key to get to it. He's got Roebuck in front of the net. Oh, he just tries to stuff it in near post but doesn't manage to. Here's Beedman, gets a shot, shoots wide. And that's picked up by Sophie out of the zone. Then he doesn't manage to keep it in. Plays to Barton, taps it away to Beedman. Finds his line mate Bradley. Takes it wide. He gets a shot, shoots wide. That's what we teach at the Bears. That's the Bears shooting technique.
Shots on that all the time.
Shots on net are overrated. Just dump the puck. Barton picks it up behind his own net. Going with some speed now.
Jaden Davies looking to make another trip.
I'm sure he's going to pass to Logan here. No, he passes to Beedman. He gets a low shot. That's saved by Luke Nelson. Beedman finds it again. Loses the puck though.
Unit's looking to send it up there to Inez.
Inez with some skating back. Beedman manages to get it off her. Takes it behind his net. Not making the pass yet, but finds Logan. Bob's there, shuts him down. But Logan manages to get the puck again between Key's legs. It's picked up by Reef. Reef goes for a shot on net. That's sticked away by Luke. And what do we have? We have an attempt to play it up the boards.
Filing down there, Udit and Matt Green trying to fight it out for the puck.
Put deep by Hallam. Matt Green chases it, loses his position on the point. Goes behind the net.
Something that Matt
goes back in front. He's doing a little loop-de-loop. Gets a shot off and goes wide.
Yeah, uses that to a strong effect. Matt does, occasionally dropping off the point, giving yourself a fourth attacker. It's got its risks, but
Udit wins the puck there off Ingledo. Finds Inez. He gets it out of the zone. Then pulls in very quickly.
Quick there.
Bob challenges Logan for the puck. Doing a bit of checking against James because he knows he can take it. And it's
Especially
out
after
of the
that
defensive
digging
zone.
earlier on
Bob
the
with the
goalie.
puck here. There's a little turn and burn. Deke finds Inez with the pass. Now Paul's going to get the puck here from the pass from Logan. Obscene hands there from Benjamin O'Brien, but does lose the puck with a hard slash. Well, not slash, I mean a poke check. Could have been a slash if he missed. There's Paul. Plays it to the middle, but it's cut out by Bob. Benjamin O'Brien. He's got the magic in him, has Bob. B-O-B. And it goes deep into the Hallam zone. Logan takes it behind the red line, behind the net. Makes the pass out to Reef.
This is there, but picked up by Josh Walters. He's looking to make something happen
Into his
here.
backhand, but there's Bob there. Gets a chance.
And he
Oh,
scored on
nice
the backhand.
He's
Narrow
tucked that
angle.
away very nicely indeed.
Josh is going to be very happy about that. That was a difficult goal to score there.
And also a rare non-breakaway goal from Josh Walters as he does the Ronaldo celebration. And vaguely hear him saying,
Some strong supporting in the crowd tonight. It's good to see some fans.
some very jovial Hallam fans singing the songs of their university. We love you, Hallam, we do. I don't, but they do. Jack picks the puck up, makes a little deke. Keeps the puck, spinning around on the boards, keeps it again.
Good pressure from Becky there.
Tries to play it in front of the net, but that is cut out by Burks first. Here's Andy.
Narrowly intercepting a good
Andy's
pass there.
knocked over by Dale there, but that is a check. So the refs are going to call that.
With 5 minutes on the clock, there really isn't time to be arguing, but
Certainly not.
trying to make a decision here.
That is just the way she goes this time. You'd say Andy, an experienced enough player to probably receive a check, but in his time in Bears, didn't play checking leagues. He peaked at the C team last year, helping to win the Nationals for the Bears. I'm sure everyone remembers very fondly.
Zach Pinkney to drink out of his skate.
Yes, I remember that. Here's Humphreys behind his own net. He's going to hold the puck up against the boards. Quite a wise decision. And the whistle's called there for a dead puck. I don't really know what rule that is or what's going to happen because of that. Hopefully next Bears game you'll have a better commentator who does know. Oh, so there's going to be a penalty on behalf of Josh Humphreys for holding the puck up like that. Not allowed to do that, Josh. Even in goal. Even if you leave your own net.
Unique opportunity here, 5-on-3 for
Val's going to skate to the box
Uniov.
for this. And Uniov, what are they going to run? They're going to run Andy Ackley, Jess Werry, Dan Kustenskjold, Jack Rose and Benjamin O'Brien making up the D pairing for this 5-on-3 opportunity with a running clock. We'll see how long it lasts. It's going to be about a minute for 5-on-3. And the puck drops. Goes to Jess. Doesn't manage to get a shot off before Becky takes the puck off her, but here's Andy, gets it off her.
Strong pressure there.
Andy goes behind the net. There's no chance to wrap around. He does get checked for that. It's a cheeky opportunity there. And the puck's away, found by Jack. Big clapper. And it's a low-driven slap shot. He scores
Very good
on the
goal
5-on-3. Uniov taking the chance. Getting back into the game. They're now within one. A nice big clapper from Jack Bear. We'll be happy with that.
Drawbacks there, I think, of the standing, kicking,
Yes.
goalkeeping methods.
Yes, if the player finds their corner, Josh, that's not going to be something that you can save like that. I wonder if he can drop into butterfly. He definitely hasn't tried.
It's something we'd love to see, I think.
But I'm not one to judge. It's working all right for him.
Yeah.
Possession won by Hallam after the face-off. Here's Barton for the penalty kill. Takes it into the zone, but then it's lost. Here's Bob. Now Uniov on the power play. Makes a lovely pass out to Jaden.
Davies up
And so
there.
we've got going behind the net. A little bit of a shove there from Harby. Jaden manages to stay up. So if he's going to challenge for the puck there, doesn't win it. Bob goes for it, doesn't win it either. Loses a stick.
Knocking the stick.
And there's a shot on net from behind the blue line from Harry Harbinson, affectionately named Harby. You should try his hot sauce, it's lovely. Here's Barton, takes into the zone. Takes it to the middle, gets his shot off, but that's blocked. He's going to drop it to his D. And that's one by Uniov. Matenko takes it to Bob. Does a little, I don't know what you call that, Deke. Shoots, hits the post, but there's a rebound opportunity. Oh, and it's put quite high over the net there from Jaden. Nearly stacks it, but he does manage to stay on his feet. Barton takes it away. And he makes a cross-eyes pass to Val. He's just come out of the penalty box. Not offside there. Does well to not play Harvey offside. Takes it in. Oh, and he tries to snipe that corner, but does shoot wide this time. Picked up by Barton.
Going to try and make something happen here.
He knows he's got time. Sends it to who we got Harvey there again. It's covered by Luke. With 1 minute 25 seconds left in this second
goals,
period.
I think this period, but not as many goals. I think.
No, not just yet. But again, yeah, a close game.
Very good defending on both sides. I think they've been, a lot of pressure, but they've been driving wide, trying to reduce their options.
Face-off win for Hallam. Finds Barton, using all the time he's got. Moves around two. And he shoots. Doesn't manage to score on this occasion. Shoots it over the net.
Picks up by Beedman.
He's got options here. Tries to move around his two players and does. Now he's out in front of the net. Shoots low, and it's a great save from Luke Nelson. Goes to Brad's behind the net. Passes to, can't see the number, who would that be? That's Beedman, he's already on the other side. And away from Inez. And the refs are going to call icing on this one. I think that's only fair.
That's to Matt Key's delight there, I think.
Let's see how long we're going to have left in this period.
20 seconds on the rolling clock. They might not even get formed up before that final buzzer for the second period goes. I think Katie's keen to get the clock going.
You can see why. Comes to Matt Green on the point. Makes DC passes. Harmon, has he got a shot on net? It's a lovely block. Looks painful from Jasmine there. And shot wide, and there goes the buzzer. At the end of the second period.
What are our thoughts for this period then?
Well, another fairly lively period. Not so many goals this time, but there have been some nice goals, some nice plays. We had the check, didn't we? Some penalties only coming into the fray in this period.
Holding call by goalie.
Yes.
Sort of panic there for Hallam when they suddenly found themselves 3-5.
Yeah. I think Josh's sort of very relaxed style of goalkeeping. It's worked all right. They're still in the lead. But there have been some scrambling opportunities for Uniov to score. And
it's Merritt with the scoreboard there, just quickly tallying up the goals. But it is currently...
No, I liked it how it was before. 4-0 to us.
5-4 to Hallam. So Uniov need to really bring their A game this period to try and win that back. Hallam want to preserve what they've got. So it should be a good period, I think.
Yeah, it's been a wonderfully close competition so far. Last year, I believe, the score was about 10-4 to Hallam. But this time, a lot closer so far. Last year, I was in net for Hallam, which I thought was going to go great. As a Uniov student, I thought me, having never played in goal before, would have been a great way to sneakily get a Bearsity, because I have to censor myself, can't say the other word, the V word. A Bearsity win for Uniov, but it wasn't to be. I should have let more goals in, but I would never.
Surprised they let a man on the inside in there, but
well, someone had to do it,
It is always a good atmosphere, I think, at Bearsity 3's. Good opportunity, I think, for players who aren't playing in any of our other two varsity competitions to have a bit of fun, get in the spirit.
So this Bearsity game obviously coming around because we have an extra ice slot booked, so we use it for a bit of fun in this manner. And how much fun has it been, Joe? I'd say plenty.
Fantastic.
It's been great to watch from up here in the media gallery. Swelteringly hot somehow for an ice rink, but we're making do. I'm not wearing my Uniov jersey tonight because it's that hot. I don't know if you can see there on the other side of the ice, the Uniov 2's boys have got their boards out. They've got some creative messaging there.
We've got a 10-pass rowbook sign, which is a...
You mean Humphreys?
10
10 past the Hallam goalie.
Humphreys
Hasn't happened yet, but he has let 4 in.
Yeah, so
Which, for a player of his experience, though he plays out, you'd say he could do better. Maybe if he dropped into butterfly a few times, he would have had a shutout.
I believe the other signs are high quality. They're printed signs, I think.
Some truly magnificent humour. It's such a shame you guys on the stream can't see.
Some memes there, I think, that are a bit of in jokes with the E team.
Now, here's Jack Rose with the puck, charging out, but there's Roebuck going for him quite aggressively. Does manage to keep the puck here. Tries to set a pass off, but Harmon picks it up.
Good interception there.
And they're going to battle for it in the boards. There's some hard rimming out to Roebuck, but the pass is cut out there. Here's Logan with the puck behind the net. Tries to get it back in front, doesn't. And here's the D-man, Matt Green. He's going to take it deep, but it does go past Logan's stick there. Who's going to get to it first? It's James Harmon. Looks like he's playing forward here. Or maybe there's just good cover. Here's Logan behind the net. There's a different line definitely out here for Sheffield Hallam University. A little bit of a change up we got. I think James Beedman swapping out for Logan here. So we've got a C team line of Sheffield and Barnsley boys. There's Logan behind the net. Lays it off to Matt Key. Loses the puck there. So yeah, that's right. But gets it back. No, he doesn't. Sophie's kept the puck this time. It's played out to the front of the net to the other player, Jaden Davies. There's a shot. Oh, and it's a goal for James Harmon there. That's a whipping shot there. It's a nice slow one. Only goes for a celly. No, it's just a fist bump. I thought he was going to do something gratuitous there. He's not. He is fairly humble on some days.
6'4".
Never mind. What's he doing there? That looks like a little dolly that he's waving around. I don't know what kind of dolly. It's probably a normal kind of dolly, I think.
Let's hope it doesn't need censoring on the stream.
No. We give it to you raw on the Bears stream.
Taken by
no
Jess Murray
censorship.
there.
And it's away from Becky. Finds Finley Wilby. What's his nickname, Joe? Do you know his nickname on E-Team? I heard he deserves his nickname of the Piss Dozer.
Really?
Yeah, he's quite an aggressive body player, even in Division 5 for the E-Team. Here's Bob. Takes it right up to the net, plays it right across, but it doesn't find Dan. And it's picked up by Paul, the main man. And there's a little check there. There's the Piss Dozer, as I said, taking down Becky there, but clearly accidental. That wasn't even Finley. That was Andy Ackley taking Becky down there. Here's Bob. Gets shot off. Little move, and he lays it off to Dan. That's a nice goal for Uniov. Teamwork makes the dream work there.
5-6. It looks like a comeback is the momentum could be starting here.
Yep, again, back within one. Uniov doing well to keep up here.
Looks like Andy's apologising for the lightning quick check on Becky.
Yes, I don't think he meant it.
That's what they all say.
Well, that's great to see Benjamin O'Brien setting up his teammate there. Very capable player, but he's letting the new players have fun tonight. Becky plays it wide to Dale, who's on the boards. He's going to block it with his body, gets it deep. O'Brien's on there first. Here's Bob. Some hard rimming out of the zone.
Picked up by Becky.
She's got options here. Plays it back up the boards from whence it came. And it's in from Josh Waters. Cuts to the middle. But there's some very wise defensive play from Benjamin O'Brien. Gets the puck here. Down goes Werry.
Into the middle.
Hear that when I play as well. And here's Andy Ackley letting his wheels spin. Goes to the middle of the ice. But that's a nice poke.
By Josh Waters.
And he's won the puck. He's got himself another breakaway here. But there's Bob. Gets a shot on net. Pad away from Luke Nelson. Josh gets to it again. Oh, Bob. I think if he got much of a convincing hit on that puck, yeah, could have done something quite nasty there. Plays it to the boards. Gets his head up. Wants to make a pass here. It's to Jess Werry. Evades two Hallam players trying to get the puck there. Now here's Andy to the boards. He's deep. Checks himself into the boards. Loses the puck. And here's Barton. Barton makes a little move to evade Jess Werry. Now what's Barton going to do? He's using his extremely good hands. There's a shot for Dale, and he shoots it high, past the glove. Luke
Strong
Nelson.
player is Dale. I'm surprised he hasn't had a
Oh
few
my
goals.
God, is Dale Widowy doing the Gwitty on the ice?
It looks like it.
It's a nice goal for the D-team
Yeah,
captain.
good goal.
He's got a few of those this season as well.
Good captain.
He
captain
throws
this
his glove
season.
up into the stands to his friends who are here to cheer him on. Is he gonna? Oh my goodness! We're about to see a glovey. That's Tony Moscaritolo drinking from Dale's glove there after the goal.
Unhinged behaviour, but we love to see it.
Well, what can we say? Bears just want to have fun. Here's Jenny, gets a shot onto the net, but it's blocked by Natasha Gage, and it's out of the zone. Here's Beth Martin going for it, but Jenny gets there first. Here's Jasmine. She's got a lot of pressure there. Val's on it, wins the puck there. She goes for the shot on net.
Outside the net there, I think.
She's got options, play it in front of the net. But a little bit of a
Harvinson.
scrap prevents the shot.
He's looking to wheel back in now.
Ooh,
Shot on a
An
post.
amazing shot, does hit the post though. Gets good elevation on that. Probably would have beaten the goalie. There's a swipe away from Judith, just missed behind the net. She takes it into the corner where it's safe. Being pursued there by, who have we got, Val.
Yeah.
Gets it to Harby, he gets a low shot, and that's safely covered by Luke Nelson here.
Some really good defending here, I think. The uni side, it's all new players, E's and F's.
What's this? We've got the clock stopped now, and that's nice to see. We'll have a little bit of an elongated third period. I think we've got somebody to actually run the clock now.
And for some reason, the clock says that it's first period. That is not an error on the stream. That is actually the clock saying it's first period again.
Yeah, don't worry, you haven't gone back in time. It is
have
still
everything,
5-7 in third periods to
have
Sheffield
everything.
Hallam. Puck put to Hallam, getting booed from the Union bench. Makes a little move, shoots an absolute rocket above and wide of the net. It's out of the zone. Brad's little move there. Jenny not too happy with it. But Hallam kept possession.
Little chip
Oh,
there.
I spoke too soon. Here's Jones. Managing to tie Brad up, but he takes it behind the net. Tries to get it in front of the net, but there's nobody on it. Here's Jaden Davies with some very choppy hands. Gets the puck deep.
Really kept in by Jenny. But,
That can't be icing. I think
Can't
Barton
be
gets that. Barton picks it up behind the net. Evades the first forechecker. There's a long pass out to Beedman there. Here he is, taking it into the zone. He's got Roebuck on his right. Shoots
High pass
wide. Good dump, Brad. And it's going to be picked up by Barton. Let's see what he does this time. Going with some speed. Again, moves around the first forechecker. Takes it in right in the middle of the ice. Gets a shot on net. Over the bar again. He does like to roof it. I know he can, but that's not working so well for you, is it, Barton? Oh, and that's a puck won by Mackenzie Matenka. He's 2-0. Oh, but that's a stick lift from Matt Key. Good back check there. A little bit of a cheeky attempt to trip from Josh Humphries there. I think he was worried that he might have spilt the puck and conceded another goal. Love you, Josh.
I think he'll be frustrated there. He had a really strong breakaway, but Matt Key was just
Yeah.
able to catch up with a really good stick lift as well.
Yeah. As well to skate hard to prevent a goal there, you'd say.
Yeah.
13:23 left in the final period. We have a face-off in Union offensive zone. Possession won by Hallam,
Back to Gideon, looking to.
and it's Paul, the main man,
He's looking to run up
skating
now.
with some speed. Matched by Andy.
Narrowly
Loses the
avoiding
puck here.
offside.
Now here's James Harmon. He's going to take it in. I'll just get past one. He's one-on-one against Bob. Goes behind the net. Evades the attempt at a poke check.
Strong defending there.
Passes to Logan on the point. What's Logan got? He shoots. It's a good block. That looks like a sore one from Dan Castinsgold there. And it's taken by Bob behind the net. Little toe drag move.
Knocking
Absolutely
the stick.
sends him for a hot dog. Makes a little pass out to Dan. And that's offside. Never mind, no, I didn't see anything. And there's just where he gets a shot, but it sticks
Just
away
defended
by Matt Green.
there.
Would have loved to see a worry goal tonight.
We're going to see what in Varsity 2's.
You might see me scoring some points, but they're not going to be goal or assist points. They'll be penalty points, I'm sure. We've got a call there for Benjamin O'Brien, causing the felling of Logan Ingledow there. He takes that one with a bit of laughter. It's a power play for Hallam. They're currently 2 goals ahead, and they're going to want to extend the lead.
They've got a strong line coming on now.
Well, weren't they only...
With Dale, John, and
Okay.
Josh Walters, so they'll be really looking to make a goal scoring opportunity here.
Yeah, this is definitely a power play line if ever I've seen one. We've got some good penalty killers on for Uniov. Let's see what they're capable of. Face-off win is Jack in front of the net. Goes out to James Harmon. DCD pass. Green shoots it on net. Nearly finds Dale on the back door. Doesn't manage to get the puck on his stick there. And he loses the puck to Jack Rose there, but does go in hard for it. Never one to give up easy on a puck is Dale.
Still scrapping out in that corner.
He's a very gritty player. It finds Josh Walters. It's a shot off. Well, that's looped into the glove, the bread basket even of Luke Nelson. Good save. Hallam have a minute and a half left on this power play.
And with 11 minutes and a half left of this period, they're going to be bringing the energy, I think, in this second half of the period.
Yes. A little change for the penalty killers. Puck could be going out here. Kept in. No, it's not. And the Academy managers get the puck out. But he's outnumbered there. Humphreys plays it. Wise move. Now here's a foot race. Dale going very fast down the wing. Dumps it behind the net. And Josh Walters gets on the end of it. But here's Jack Rose charging out. Going coast to coast, but loses the puck there. Here's Matt Green. Crosses into the offensive zone.
Looking to make a pass across, I think. Behind the net now.
Protecting the puck on one hand, but does cause him to go behind the net. And he's played it out because there's nobody in his position to hold it in the offensive zone. Picked up by James Harman. He stops up, wants to make a long pass. Gets past the stick of Josh Walters there. You're not going to call icing on that. Cool. Fine. We like to see the action. Here's Jack Rose charging. He's going with some speed.
Here.
Now he's finally got through. He gets the shot off. Oh, that's an unorthodox save from the stick, hand or the stick indeed, of Josh Humphreys. Here's back to Jack. Short-handed, remember, Uniov for the time being. We've got 12 seconds left before Benjamin O'Brien gets out. Maybe. Is he going to get a jump on Hallam here? Are they going to know that he's coming out of the box? Here's Jack. Oh, Jack, get your head up. Find Bob. Find Bob. Jack making a little move around Burks. Oh, he's 1-0 on the goal this time. Shoots it straight at the legs of Humphreys. Bob goes for it.
Oh, just off the top of the bar there.
Wow, what a
On the third attempt on net. Very tense here. This is a good opportunity.
Bob, a little spinorama. Back to Rose. Ooh, there's a call there for. What did she say? I don't know what the hand symbols mean. You know. There's a call on Harbinson.
Something.
Interference, maybe. I think that's what it was. So it's a power play for Uniov. Great chance to get back into the game. Remember, the clock is now stopping, so we've got 9 minutes of 40 left. Let's see what Uniov can do with this opportunity.
Show your support in the chat for your teams.
Only if your team is Uniov.
That too.
A little line change for Uniov in the power play, but the face-off is won by Hallam, and that's out of the zone by Beedman just about. Finn's going to play it wide. Cross to Inez on the wing. Let's put it deep. That's swiped out.
Becky.
Good job, Becky. There's Jasmine. Doesn't find the stick of Inez. Now here's Brad. Now short-handed, but does manage to get into the zone. He's got some options. Wants to play it to Becky, but Becky's not ready to receive it. Natasha tries to get it out. And it's picked up again by Brad.
There, Bradley's looking to make another pass there.
Goes wide to get in. He does dump it, as the bench Logan was shouting at him to do. And then tries to get it away, but it gets to Brad. Now what's she going to do? Little battle. Becky wins the puck there. Gets her head up. Looks at her options, but oh, Inez very determined to win it back. Oh, but Brad's
back in.
this little saucer pass finds Michael Burks. Puck goes high.
Hit out the air by James Beedman.
It's into the corner. Beedman's got it.
Oh, there, Beedman's
Plays it
still
off
fighting
deftly to Burks. There's no shot on net this time. But it goes back to Burks. And Gage gets out of the zone. And the short-handed Hallam are really controlling this penalty kill. They had most of the possession. Beedman plays it out the boards.
Slowing the play down a bit now. The 7-5 to Hallam, so they're quite relaxed, I think.
Yeah, perhaps would be wise to hold on to this 2-goal lead rather than sacrifice losing another goal. Bob hits Mackenzie in the bum with an attempted long pass. Goes with some speed at the goal. Round Josh Humphreys. Oh, and he's done it.
A very slick goal there, threading the needle.
Yeah, hung Humphreys out to dry. And they're back within one. What a game we've had so far.
almost the butterfly?
6-7, Hallam in the lead. And that ends the power play for Uniov. I think you could say it almost was, yeah.
Almost was a butterfly, I think, which is good to see.
Possibly not intentional. He just got absolutely cut up. 6-7. With 7 minutes 36 remaining. Logan, you can't do that. Get out of the circle, my friends. He's gone back in straight away. Very eager. He wants to make an impact on this game.
Punt to Bob.
To the boards. Finds Jaden Davies, the first goal scorer, you'll remember. That unexpected item in the bagging. No, unexpected wraparound from the first period.
By Barton, who's going to look to do something here.
Just look at his hands. Now he's charging forwards. Setting up for a big shot here, we think. Oh, and he's moved it. That's a good shot. He's very capable of those. He can just place it. It's a snipe and a half. So it's now 6-8. That brief moment, 30 seconds or so, where Uniov were back within one. Head up, Buttercups. A very vocal support from Hallam from the stands there.
Good to see at Bearsity 3's.
Possession goes to Uniov after the face-off. Now it's Hallam.
7
Reef
minutes
gets to the
on
puck.
clock.
Reef tries to send it deep. A little bit of a clash there. Sends Reef off his balance. Played out to Sophie Bedell. But there's Paul, gets on it, but hard to tell who got the puck. Logan comes to save Paul there. Oh, and there's a really meaty challenge there from Jaden. So meaty, in fact, that he's fallen over. Takes a little bit of a scuff to the leg. Paul going with some speed for the puck there, but Udit gets it away.
Jaden's looking to put some pressure on here.
Fast skater, he's down again.
Him and Reef, I think, are good enough friends for that to be allowed to happen.
Very good battle. Now we got Barton charging wide for the puck in the offensive zone. Dishes it to Logan, doesn't manage to get it on his stick. Oh, and there's a diving attempt to get the puck away from Jaden. Makes the hand pass because he's in the defensive zone, but finds Barton. What's he going to do? Oh, he gets poke checked by Andy. But that's kept in the zone by Logan. Logan going deep and wide, like a Chicago pizza. Round the net. Drops it off to Andy, in fact, trying to send it to Barton there. A little bit of a communication error. There's an off-puck check there from Josh Waters and Sophie. They're both all right. Barton with his quick moves gets out to the middle of the net. Sends it off to... Magnificent save there from Luke Nelson. Wow. Josh Waters on his backhand doesn't manage to lift it.
His
and,
flexibility there.
Great save from Luke. He's done
quick.
really well in this game.
Fantastic, really.
This being his first season as a Bear, first season as an ice hockey player in goal. He's had a great game today, you'd say.
Fantastic game, yeah. No, I would have expected him to have been playing for a few years. You know, goalkeeper, really good technical save.
Won by Ackley in the face-off. He's going to take it wide. Gets it past Matt Green, gets it past another. He's to the middle, gets a shot off, but that's tipped wide from a little block from a Hallam defender. Harmon gets there first for Hallam.
He's looking to run the wings. Manages to knock over someone over there, but that's ignored.
Got collected by Jack Rose, who's going to rim it hard out of the zone behind the net.
Strong hit there, just missed up in the corner.
Picked up by Golden Snow. Stops up with the puck, makes a long pass and nearly finds Jonathan Foster. Well, that goes back behind the Uniov goal.
Found again by Josh Walter. He's looking to make a shot there. Well gloved again by the goalie.
Yeah, does well to cover it.
Got less than 5 minutes remaining for this period. Pressure's going to turn up, I think.
Goodness me, how time flies. What have we got here? We've got a Harbinson versus Gage face-off. Gage manages to get that to her player, but Hallam has recovered possession. Big shot from Matt Green on the point. Goes behind the Uniov net.
Picked up by Bob.
Tries to dish it off. Does manage to get to it after a little bit of interference from Hallam. Interference in the play, I should say, not an interference goal. Oh, and it's Harvey. Shoots it quite wide there.
Narrowly missing Val, who was waiting in that sort of back door to try and make something happen.
Kept in by Green though. Puts it deep. But nobody's chasing that. Uniov have a little bit of time here.
A lot of goals from that kind of high slot area, those dangerous zones. I think Hallam have been quite good at putting people in those.
We have
areas.
a tripping call there. Katie's seen Gage with her stick just tripping Matt Green. A little bit of friendly chirping from Benjamin O'Brien there. Penalty to Uniov, so it's Hallam's power play. Got another chance to extend this lead. And they're all getting a line change now.
4 minutes remaining. Pressure's on. Let us know your predictions in the chat.
Can Uniov hold out for this penalty kill to stay quite close to Hallam's score total? It's 8-6 to Hallam. Face off, Roebuck versus Mackenzie Matenka. Goes to Benjamin O'Brien in the corner. He's making moves. Nearly loses it. He does lose it as Brad gets it to Beedman, who's wide. Finds Key, but that's good intervention by Jaden there. Benjamin O'Brien wide, taking it out, taking it into the zone.
You could be looking to narrow that margin there, that goal margin, but
There's a good scrap there, both really desperately wanting
really
to.
pushing in there.
Yeah. No Harmon going forwards. Gets past Bob. This is off to Key. Key shoots it wide.
Corner now.
Beedman. What's he going to do? Gets it towards the net, but it's tipped away. Harmon gets there first. Cycles it. There's Matt Key. What's he see? He sees Beedman. Beedman with a touch. Doesn't get the first time shot
save
off.
there, though. Quick reaction.
Does well to block most of the net. A little bit of probably friendly shoving there.
Hopefully.
I'm sure. It's only Bob versus Beedman.
He's only been ejected once as Beedman at the end of that Leeds game.
You're so right.
Big up Leeds.
Anyone from Leeds watching?
Please let us know.
2 minutes 53 left. Face-off win for Hallam. Finds Main. Back to Logan. Dishes it off to Becky, who's got a shooting angle there. Doesn't get the shot off too hard. Oh, there's a fantastic save by the stick.
Really good.
There's a bit of a scrap in front of that net. That's covered. Jaden helping to cover that. It's a good attaboy from Logan and the goalie there. He's probably as impressed as we are in this performance by Luke Nelson. He's had some very scrappy, panicky moments that he's kept his cool in. I say he's kept his cool. He's cooling himself down with his bottle now. Maybe that's helped him.
Getting ready to drop now. Andy Ackley versus Paddy May.
Drop.
There we go.
Face-off win for Hallam.
Straight off.
Oh, and there's a shot out in front of the net on the backhand of Reef. They'll shoot it wide. Paul gets there. And so does Jess Werry.
Got a bit scrappy in the corner there.
Very good physical play from Werry there. Finds Paul. Wants to play it in front of the net, but it goes behind Reef. Here's Logan, gets a shot into side netting. He's gone behind the net, plays it out in front.
Over there.
There are lots of bodies there.
that's
And
a
it's
goal.
put in low, yeah. That's Paul Main scored that one.
Very scrappy, quite chaotic goal there.
That is a 9th for Hallam.
That is a Bears classic, I think. Good scrappy goal, several rebounds. It's the way to do it.
So the score is, with 1 minute 56 remaining in the third, 6-9. Nice.
It's a strong margin for Uniov to try and break, but I think they're going to try and put the pressure on. It's all good humour here.
There's a big check there. Down on Becky, quite the height difference there. But Becky being the more experienced player, just didn't see it coming really. Whistle's blown. It's going to be a penalty for Caston Skuld.
Right.
To the box you go, son. Possibly his first.
One of his first penalties, we're thinking.
And yeah, he's got the memo that he's going to the box. Going there to cool off, son. Offensive zone face-off for Hallam with only 1 minute 47 remaining.
It's not where Uniov want to be on the power play with this little time. They won't get that player back until after the whistle's blown.
Puck drops, goes to Dale. Next little move, shielding the puck nicely. Just nearly gets it out. Andy does get it out. But good defence from Walters. Rose gets it in. Look at the hands that he's employing there. And there goes Becky again. She skates into Jack there. And without a whistle being called, we're still live. Josh Walters getting out of the zone. Andy gets the puck off him. A bit of a physical play there. Does nearly take Dale out, but Dale comes out with the puck. Dale takes it in. Josh Walters in the middle, receives the puck. He's got a shot off. That's a lovely blocker save from Luke Nelson. What a fantastic performance, I'll say it again, from Luke Nelson this game.
Up there to Jess. Jess and Becky are looking to get there.
Becky with the superior wheels this time gets there first. Yeah, Jack Rose gets the puck. He's outnumbered there. Andy Ackley on the point. Loses it to Josh Walters. He's going to have a classic breakaway. Josh Walters shoots it wide this time. Harry Harbinson on the boards. Puck goes up in the air, but Harbinson's still on the end of it. And he plays it quite high. And here's Bob, Benjamin O'Brien. Not move around the first defender.
20 seconds.
Gets around Barton, and he roofs it. He's got another. That is a third, I believe, for Bob. I don't know about hat, mate, but I would chuck it. Thanks for giving your services to Union.
With 17 seconds left in the final period, they managed to drop that goal margin to 2. It'd be very difficult to pull back being 2 goals behind, but it looks like Bob's going to give it a go.
It really has been a wonderfully close game, this Bearsity 3's. Here's Barton. Evades the attempt to win the puck by Bob. Barton's through, 1-0. Bob's getting back. Barton stops up. Oh, they're out of time. And that is it. That is all she wrote for Bearsity 3's in 2023.
That's the overview of the game here then, Murray.
Well, I think both teams can be happy.
Yeah.
Hallam having come back from that 2-0 deficit in the first 2 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done well. Got back in front, managed to hold on to the advantage this time. And Uniov, with a predominantly E and F team core, having a great game, I'd say. Yeah, every one of them has played a blinder.
One thing that was really good to see is, skilled players against other skilled players, but, also setting up players that haven't, this is their first year playing, just making those passes, like, they could just blast around everyone there, but if they wanted to, that'd be no fun for anyone. It's a really good sort of game spirit there, I think.
Yeah, and that's in the spirit of Bears. We've got the more experienced players creating these opportunities for the newer players to have some fun, have some chances, and learn the sport.
Exactly.
We hope you've enjoyed this Saturday night extravaganza, Bearsity 3's. Hallam coming out on top in this one. Let's see how the other two.
This is a,
I can say it now because I'm talking about actual varsity.
That's
Let's
true,
see how
it's
the
a
other two
sneak
varsity
peek.
matches go.
If you enjoyed what you saw today, I hope you will join us for Varsity 2s on Monday at 7:30.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Bears streams.
And Bears content as well. There was recently a trip up to Newcastle, was it, that was filmed, so it's good to see what the club's up to. And then obviously Varsity 1's on the Wednesday, massive event, last varsity event of the varsity season,
The pinnacle of the varsity.
where the
current
cup
one.
will be lifted by, have we won it yet, or?
You know, I don't know, but I kind of also do. We probably have. Somebody fact check me on that. I don't want to, have egg on my face if that doesn't happen to be the case, but I'm sure it will. It'll be fine, won't it? And both teams going around, shaking hands with each other. Everybody's been down to watch and help. The coaches, the referees. It's an all Bears occasion tonight. Bears v Bears.
A very good game.
Yeah, we hope you had as much fun watching that as we did. There's Barton with a rifling shot. You probably would have heard that.
Looks like we've got a bit of friendly scrapping going on there.
Everybody's having a bit of fun. We got Matke apparently sitting on Josh's
Reef and
face,
Jaden are trying to wrestle that one out as well.
giving bear hugs.
Got a little bear hug.
And now the teams are beginning to line up for the man of the match presentations.
I'm going to wander down and
Who do you reckon has a chance to be man of the match for
I
Hallam?
think
We'll start with
the
Hallam.
goalkeeper for Uniov,
Yeah.
very strong
Yeah,
goalkeeping.
very strong case for Luke Nelson tonight. He's had a great game.
Yeah, Jack Rose. Some
Yeah.
amazing
Mhm.
movement there, getting around.
Very calm plays. I do like
Yeah,
how he plays and
yeah.
uses his hands, charges.
Um,
We got the two social secretaries, Jenny
Yeah.
and Inez, there having a little
good
dance.
case I think she made for unit as well. Some very good aggressive defending, I think.
Yeah, she's had a good game, going in hard on the stick. You like to see.
Yeah, on the Hallam side, we've had some good plays from. It's been a lot of players. That's the thing. They've all been playing very well.
I've liked the physicality of this Hallam
Paul's
team
played
tonight.
well.
Yeah, that's the name I'm thinking of. We've had Josh with a lot of opportunities, using his very speedy wheels to get
Reef
lots
as
of
well.
chances.
Good goal from Harry
Yeah.
Owen as well.
I have to say Becky's surviving two big hits from people almost twice her height. It's done a
She's
good
still
job.
with us, which is good.
Just the Uni of man of the match, Dan casting goals.
He's had a really good game actually.
Yeah.
Only started quite recently, I think.
What's he got there? Is that?
That looks to be
That's
spotless,
a
doesn't it?
passion fruit martini pre-mixed cocktail. Must be.
The budget's gone up, I think.
Man of the match was Reef, the Great Barrier Reef for Hallam. He takes his similarly fruity bottle of alcoholic goodness.
Fantastic
Don't
stuff.
know what that one is
Right.
though.
I think I'm going to sign off there. It's been a really good game. An
We
honour to
hope you've
commentate.
enjoyed.
Not done that before, so it's quite nice.
Yeah, both had fun.
Had a
didn't
good
we?
time.
That's us signing off. Bearsity 3's win for Hallam. Final
to see
score
you
being
all
9-7.
Soon.
See you later.
See you at the next varsity event.
Bye.